You'll want to make one of these necklaces for each of your friends. Tile letters are a really easy way to customize jewelry, and I'm going to show you some fun techniques for making your own jewelry. All of my items came together in a box, and this will be really fun for a party. So to get started, what you'll do is I'm going to show you how to make 6 pendants in about 5 minutes. What you'll do is just layer stickers onto wooden tiles that are already drilled with a little hole at the top, and that's so that they make quick and easy pendants. So you just place your rectangle on top, just like that, and you can choose any of them for your background. You can layer little pictures onto it. If you want to use make a little scene, and you can also then put your initial letter on the back or the front. So I'll just peel some more stickers and make little pictures for my tiles. Here's a flower and a heart, and then when you flip it over, you can put your friend's initial letter or your own. And these make fun gifts too. So we'll just press it into place. And then you can use an epoxy sticker to layer over the top, and that gives it some dimension and also seals it in. So you just press that into place with your fingers. And when you flip it over, you can do one on the back, like that. And even though I covered up the hole at the top there, we'll be able to see that little dot to press when we are ready to attach it to our necklace. Okay, so really quickly, I'm just going to make a few more of these letter pendants. Do a letter B. And of course, you can choose a sticker that goes with your friend's personality too. If she likes birds, you can put a bird on it, or you can put a little house. I also like these backgrounds that have a picture already on there in the center that you can add a little gemstone to. So you press that into place, and then you can fold your edges a little bit if you need to. And once your epoxy sticker is on the top, then you can put a little jewel on the top too. I'll show you how to do that. Like this, and then you can add some sparkle to the middle, like that. So there are 3, and then we'll do one with a pattern background, how about? And this is another idea where you can choose the favorite color or pattern that you think suits your friend's personality. And press that on. So this time, I'm trying to put a little heart. There we go. All right, and so you can just continue making some tiles with pictures and letters and pattern backgrounds. And it's fun to mix and match the patterns together too. You can see there are some stripes and leaves and flowers. All of these make good layering things on top of your sort of blank background sheets. So we'll do a couple more here. You can add some more stickers. All right, so there are 5 pendants. Now you can add a pinch bail. Pinch bails have 2 arms that go together with a little prong in the center. And what you do is take your bail and place it through the front and back. You can open it with your fingers. Just place it through the front and back of your tile, like that. And then you're ready to attach this to another piece of jewelry. So you can either string it onto a piece of chain. That would be a really quick and simple idea, or you can use a jump ring. And to do this, you just open it with your fingers. You can ask an adult for help if you need it, and string this onto a stretchy bracelet. So there's your bracelet. You can put a pinch bail on another pendant and put it on your necklace. If you wanted to string it onto a piece of satin cord like this, you can attach a jump ring and string it right onto the center and then tie an overhand knot. So we'll just pass this through, and you wrap both cords around your fingers like this, then tie it through the loop to make a necklace that fits over your head, like that. Or you can make a bracelet like this one. And once you attach your, let's see, I have a pinch bail here. I'll put it on this pendant. This one you can string on. You can see I already used a needle and some stretchy cord to string on my beads. Now I'm going to place my pendant onto the bracelet by passing the needle through, like that. Then I'll remove the needle and tie the stretchy cord. And for stretchy cord, the best kind of knot is either an overhand knot like I just showed you, or you can use a square knot. So I'm just going to cut this cord here with my scissors, and then pass right over left and through the loop and kind of pull it tight like that, and then left over right. And if you want to do an even more secure surgeon's knot, you just pass this cord through the loop. Oops, I dropped the end. Go right over left, like that, and then left over. And you loop it through twice, and that makes a surgeon's knot like this. And pull this tight. Make sure that you get your knot at the end. There we go. So pull your beads down so that it's tight, and then you can trim this close to the knot here to get rid of your extra ends. Of course, you can also decorate the back. So you can go ahead and add another sticker here by layering some background stickers and your letters, or you can make a little scene. Now you can also make a ring. And what you would do for this is to just peel away your adhesive paper and stick it onto the top, and you have a letter ring. So these are some really easy ways that you can create custom jewelry at home.